Hi, 2L scholars. So sorry about the miscommunication today. So here we go with our study guide. Okay, so you will need to know what is a polar molecule. Okay, so a polar molecule is a molecule that the compounds have positive and negative. So, like a water molecule, the hydrogen and the oxygen have positive and negative um, ends to the molecule. Okay. Um, where is Earth's water? Okay. So we can find Earth's water in oceans, lakes, icebergs, underground. So which ones are freshwater? Freshwater are lakes, rivers. They're in the icebergs. But the majority of Earth's water supply is actually in the oceans. 97% of the water supply is in the ocean. All right. What is a divide? When we're talking about the watersheds, okay? So the divides are those mountains that divide which way the river is going to flow. So we have the Mississippi River. What are all those small rivers that go into the Mississippi? Those are called tributaries. So you need to know what a tributary is. Okay? You will need to know, what are marshes? What are wetlands? And what are bogs? What is the difference between all of those? So go ahead and look those up. And what do they do? So wetlands will keep places from flooding. That's why we have so many wetlands here in Minnesota. They keep the water from running off and flooding. Okay. We also talked about this time about water underground. So we are going to look at, what is a saturated zone? What is an unsaturated zone? So saturated means that it's full of water. Unsaturated means it hasn't filled up with water yet. What is an artesian well? That is a well that has pressure to it, so you don't have to use a pump. What's an aquifer? Okay. We talked about what is specific heat. This is why water heats up or cools and heats up slower than sand does, because it has a lower specific heat, so it doesn't keep the water in. Okay, so we also talked about the water cycle. You guys have studied this a lot in the past, so you should know what is evaporation. Water coming off like a lake. What is condensation? The water goes up into the air and it condenses. What is precipitation? What is transpiration? That is when the water comes off of the plants. What is runoff? This is when it comes down like the mountains and goes into the rivers and lakes. Let's see, what else? Oh, what is the difference between a permeable and non-permeable substance? So permeable means something can go through it. Non-permeable means like the water can't go through a rock, like it can't go through granite, okay? But water can go through sand, so sand is permeable. Okay, let's see, what else? Okay. let's see, I think we have covered most of the main topics. Go back and look at all of your definitions and terms and make sure you know what all of those are. And just kind of skim through things and look and see the questions that you answered. Make sure you know how to answer them again, and you should be ready to go. Good luck and for the test tomorrow, and I will see you again next week. Talk to you later. Bye.